welcome back to Growing Up Godly.
Today we have a really fun and exciting video that we cannot wait to show you.
So Operation Crispus Child is an organization that was started by Samaritan's Purse, and what they do is they take these shoe boxes that are packed by people all over and they ship them to places all across the world to give to kids who are in need. And this box could be the only gift that kids around the world receive their entire life. So it's very important. It's a great way to give to others, and it's a great organization. Yep, in just a couple weeks in November, they have their collection week where all across the US you can find places that will collect these, and then they'll get shipped to be processed to send all across the world. So if you want more information about that, make sure to click that I button up in the corner or the link in the description box to go to the Samaritan's Purse website. Now, let's get on to the challenges. Now on to challenge number 1.
What not to pack.
So our parents are going to be quickly throwing items at us, and we have to decide whether we can pack it or not pack it.
We'll have 1 minute to complete this, and whoever has the most items in their box wins.
And then at the end, we're going to explain to you all why we couldn't pack the things in the middle of the table, so you make sure you don't put those items in your boxes.
Let's get on with it. Alright, on your marks. Get set. Go. Nope, can't do that. That's mine. No. You're so slow, Dad. No, I can't put that. I can't put this. I can't put this. My box is getting too exposed. You can't. No. It rolled off the table. Hey, that was mine. Yeah, you can tack this. Nope. You can't. Nope, you can't. Yes.
Okay, so it's time to count how many items we have. And if it wasn't supposed to be packed, you get -5 points. And then every item that you packed correctly is +1. Alright, so our grand totals for this challenge were 25
and then 33, but I packed 2 things I wasn't supposed to. Toothpaste, number 1, and then medical tape, which is fine, but this is used medical tape, so nothing really used should go in the box. So I got -10 points, and so I got 23, so I won this challenge. So yeah, let's look at some of the stuff that we couldn't pack and why.
Okay, so the first item is hairspray. Now anything aerosol cannot be packed because of the liquid and stuff, so do not pack anything like this. Spray deodorant, dry shampoo, whatever.
Number 2, lotion. You can't pack any liquids and anything that could leak or explode inside the boxes.
Continuing with the liquid glue. Now, we did pack some stick glue, and these are okay, but you cannot pack the liquid glue.
Along with paint, kind of the same thing, just liquids. This is also a liquid. Mouthwash.
And liquid ketchup.
Yes, ketchup packets, not a good idea, and it's food. You're not allowed to pack food.
Also, to go with food, chocolate, you cannot pack any type of chocolate because it can melt, and then it's not.
And a new rule for Samaritan's Purse is no candy in general, so just no food in the shoe boxes at all.
Have some more toothpaste.
Yep.
We have this little snow globe, which you cannot pack because it is breakable.
This is some more food. Can't pack fruit snacks.
Anything used you cannot pack, so like used shirts, especially, I mean, like this one's stained and stuff, but even if it's in good condition, it cannot be used. It needs to be new. Just think that this is the only gift that a lot of these kids are ever going to get in their life, so you really want them to have new stuff anyway.
Yeah. Any type of medications or vitamins cannot go in the shoebox.
Cannot pack movies because they don't have a DVD player, so don't pack a movie. That would be so terrible.
That is awful. No electronics, and I mean a phone might be great, but they don't really have chargers probably where they're from.
They can't use phones.
They can't really use it, and I mean Wi-Fi, you don't know where they are gonna be, so I guess, and no outlets. They probably don't have outlets, so just stay away from mouses and mice and
no metals. They don't need your leftover metals.
Yeah. So, and also, they're thousands of miles away, so your house keys aren't probably gonna help them very much, unless they need to cut the box open like really easy.
They can come visit you. No, don't put keys in.
Yeah.
So that's the short list. And if you want to know more information about what to pack and what not to pack, make sure and click the link in the description for SamaritansPurse.org to learn more about that.
Stay tuned. We have some really fun challenges coming up.
Now on to our next challenge.
Blindfold boxing.
So we are going to be blindfolded and we're going to have 5 minutes to neatly pack a box. And then our mom is going to give us a 30-second warning and then a 10-second warning. And at the end of our challenge, not only do we have to pack as much stuff in the box as possible, but we have to be able to shut the lid. You ready?
Yeah. Mine. What? There was that much stuff on the table? Where? Where was this? I could have totally used that.
I just took it out recently because I couldn't close my box. Look at this.
Look how much boy stuff you have.
That's pretty good. Look, I had the little notebook and the things on the side. We'll count how many, and then our parents are going to judge who packed the best stuff in their box.
Okay.
And we'll see who won.
So around 35.
I got 32.
Oh!
Well, now we're going to let our parents judge our boxes and see who packed the better box to actually send out.
Just to let you know, before you make your decision, I got a butterfly course. So.
I think Alana ultimately utilized her space and organized it better.
Oh man, Alana's our winner again.
Okay, at the end of the day, Ashlyn packed the most stuff in her box. But she had a bunch of little things and she didn't have things like soap and stuff that are more necessities. So our parents voted that my box was the most efficient. So we're both going to get a point. So Ashlyn has 1 point and I have 2 points. So make sure when you pack your box to do a good balance of necessities and toys because they need both. So for the next part of our video, we are going to be packing a shoebox and kind of giving y'all some tips and tricks while we do it on how to pack yours at home. So one of the tips that I always do is if you have a big spiral like this, which is really good for school, is to put that at the bottom. I have a bag and in it I've put some fishing gear, which I think is a really great idea for a little boy.
Okay, so this is an amazing trick for guys and girls. Definitely recommend getting these. They are little pumpable flashlights and they don't need batteries.
And if you do pack one with batteries, make sure to include a good bit of batteries in there for them. But we would suggest using the ones that don't include batteries. We already gave our tip for ivory soap. But another thing that's great to do is soap has a really strong scent. And so we always stick ours in Ziploc bags so it doesn't make the whole box smell like soap.
Another tip is if you have little toys like this, like little horses or dolls, definitely unwrap them. It'll make a lot more space in your box for some more needed things.
One thing that I wouldn't recommend putting out of the box is like a toothbrush.
Yeah, it's going to touch their mouth.
It doesn't take that much room.
Another tip is putting little things like rubber bands and pencil sharpeners and balls inside the water bottle. If you do pack a lot of pencils, make sure to pack sharpeners or else they're pretty much useless.
Another good thing to do is to get like a pump and put that in the box as well as a flat ball because it gives them a nice big ball that they can play with and it doesn't take up a lot of space because the ball's still flat and they can pump it up. And another thing that we always like to do is to keep the little stuff last because those can fit in the little creases and crevices in between things. So it's always better to pack those last and pack the big stuff first.
So what Samaritan's Purse recommends doing is getting a lot of hygiene and school supplies and putting those in first, and then putting in some sort of wow item, whether that be a big stuffed animal or a big toy, not one that fills up the entire box, but just an item that they can just really enjoy, and then stick those little items that they will like in their boxes.
Another fun thing that we've seen a ton of people do is if you're very crafty, doing homemade stuff, and you can definitely look online with really cool things that you can do. Like for people who pack their boxes in like those clear containers, I've seen people like glue a little Lego land on the top and then put Lego bricks inside so that they have it attached to their box and they can like open it and play with it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yes, definitely those plastic tubs you can get out in Walmart. Those are really good because they can reuse those boxes for the rest of their lives. But these are the ones from Samaritan's Purse, and they're also very good. So we're going to show you our boxes here, our beautiful, beautiful boxes. Mine's a girl, hers is a boy. Yep. Look how much stuff we could fit into these little boxes. Just keeping it organized, making sure we got some good hygiene stuff and school supplies, but also some fun stuff.
Alright, and then once you're done, you would just want to finish these boxes off with some rubber bands. Rubber band this bottom part and this top part, and then you need a label.
Yes, these are little packets from Samaritan's Purse. They might be at your church, but you can also go online and get these labels. A little boy or girl, you would cut them out and put your age, 2 to 4, 5 to 9, or 10 to 14, based on the items inside of your box.
And then also inside is a little envelope that you can put a check for shipping, and if you do decide to do this, you can just tear it off and stick it on the top of your box. Or you can do what we do, and we go online at SamaritansPurse.org, and we pay for our shipping there, and then we get an email saying where our box was sent, which is pretty cool. You can kind of figure out where your box was sent to, and it helps you to be able to pray for the children that got your boxes.
And for every box, Samaritan's Purse puts a little booklet on of the gospel inside these boxes, so every children gets one, and they can learn more about Christ. And they have follow-up discipleship for these kids. It's just an amazing ministry. We definitely recommend doing these. And it's not that much of a sacrifice for a kid to have a Christmas present this year. Well guys, thank you so much for watching our video. We hope you learned something new about packing shoe boxes and that you'll add this to your family Christmas traditions this year.
Make sure and pack your boxes for collection week, which are these dates right down here. So make sure you pack those boxes before that time so that they can get sent out for Christmas.
If you'd like more information on this wonderful ministry, click the I button to go to SamaritansPurse.org
or the link in the description box below.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye!